They don't want to give up. The ones who are really our elder races, what we came out of, they don't want to give up on our evolution here. But if they let it get any further down, if it goes any further down, it's going to be a whole other race. This race that we're turning into now, by the mutations we carry and by amplifying those, will completely block out our ability to reclaim the 12-strand pattern. We will become something that was not particularly foreseen or intended, a different type of consciousness that is three-dimensional, stuck in three-dimensional phase lock, will always be finite until it burns itself out and turns back into dust, dust into dust. If we evolve to the 12-strand pattern, we will be able to progressively accrete or bring to ourselves the higher levels of consciousness, move out of incarnation cycles in harmonic 1 up into harmonic 2, then up into harmonic 3, and move our way out of density while retaining our memory and our sentient identity. If you take that potential away and you cut something off at the 3rd strand, what you're doing is making it so they can get up to the 3rd dimension, 3rd-dimensional consciousness. At that point, the body shuts down and dies. The consciousness leaves the body, goes up into the higher bands without a body for a little while, has to find another body, create another body down here, and it reincarnates again, over and over and over, until eventually the amount of consciousness that was held within that original 3-dimensional part of the consciousness gets smaller and smaller and smaller. You're using up energy, and you've cut off the supply, the perpetual supply that comes from direct connection to source through the higher identities. When that happens, gene codes digress, and when that happens, consciousness gets to the point where it can't hold a human pattern. It can't incarnate anymore into a human form. So it goes backward instead of forward into evolution. It goes into de-evolution, back into eventually space dust, or units of consciousness within the lower 3-dimensional fields that will become used to manufacture other constructs of consciousness. You can always be you're always part of God, and you can do it in 2 ways. Being sentient, fully aware of who you were, who you are now, and your whole identity and consciousness are intact, or you can simply not be self-aware at all and exist within God as part of the substance that God creates with. It's up to us whether we want to evolve up into cognition or simply be space dust to be used for other beings who have cognition that are creating things. We're always part of it. We're always part of the universe. This is always